Welcome to this day in wrestling history for, for July 14th. In 1984, TBS presented Georgia Championship Wrestling with Vince McMahon as its host and became known as Black Saturday. Vince was able to get 90% stake in Georgia Championship Wrestling to get control of the company and take over the Saturday night time slot. Before the show ended, the GCW fans began blowing up the switchboards to TBS. Complaints came in by the thousands via phone calls and letters. It turned out they didn't like the WWF style of wrestling. Making matters worse, Turner fought back by giving TV deals to Mid-South Wrestling and Championship Wrestling from Georgia, which was regarded as the successors to GCW. The show airing on Sunday afternoon and Saturday morning respectively, both beat McMahon's Saturday night offering in the ratings. Jim Crockett bought the Saturday night time slot from McMahon for $1 million, and NWA returned to TBS in the Sunday evenings in April 1988. Dark Side of the Ring did an episode on this topic, and it goes into a lot more detail of how Vince was able to get it and more of the outcome. So if you want to learn more about it, it's on, I believe, that's all I ended up seeing on YouTube. In 1986, WWE held their second ever King of the Ring tournament on a non-televised show in Foxborough, Massachusetts. 12 men entered the one-night event, which was won by Harley Race, with a win over Pedro Morales in the final. In 1991, WCW presented the Great American Bash pay-per-view from Baltimore Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. This was the first pay-per-view after the departure of World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair to the WWF, and the fans voiced their displeasure about the departure with "We Want Flair" chants throughout the night. The show is considered one of the worst pay-per-views in WCW's history. In the main event, Rick Steiner and Missy Hyatt defeated Arn Anderson and Paulie Dangerously in a cage match. In the semi-main event, the Lex Luger captured the vacant World Heavyweight Championship with a cage match win over Barry Windham. In 1994, during the infamous trial of Vince McMahon on charges of steroid distribution, Hulk Hogan took the stand to testify. It is widely believed his testimony was key to McMahon's being spared jail time. Although he declared that steroid use was common in the WWF in the 1980s, he denied McMahon ever instructed him to use the drugs or arranged them to be supplied to him. In 1997, on the episode of War is War from San Antonio, Texas, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dude Love won the vacant WWF Tag Team Championships over against Owen Hart and the British Bulldog. The titles had been vacated in kayfabe when then champions Austin and Shawn Michaels fell out and refused to team. In reality, Michaels was suspended as a punishment for a backstage fight with Bret the Hitman Hart. Austin initially insisted he would fight for the titles on his own, and finally accepted Jude Love as an unlikely partner. In 1998, at a Raw in Binghamton, New York, D'Lo Brown defeated Triple H to win the European Championship. In 2013, WWE's Money in the Bank pay-per-view took place at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Two Money in the Bank matches were won by Damien Sandow for the World Heavyweight Championship and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, respectively. In 2016, an Impact Wrestling taping at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida, James Storm beat Eli Drake for the TNA King of the Mountain Championship. In 2019, numerous title changes took place at the WWE Extreme Rules pay-per-view from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Firstly, in the pre-show match, Shinsuke Nakamura captured the Intercontinental Championship from Finn Balor. In the three-way tag match, Daniel Bryan and Rowan dropped the SmackDown Tag Team Championships to the New Day, represented by Xavier Woods and Big E. Heavy Machinery, a team of Otis and Tucker, also took part in the match. AJ Styles defeated Ricochet for the United States title. And finally, Brock Lesnar cashed in his Money in the Bank contract to defeat Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. The Beast struck after Rollins and defeated Lacey Evans and Baron Corbin. In 2022, AEW Dynamite was at the HEB Center at Cedar Park in Cedar Park, Texas. Ricky Starks defeated Brian Cage to capture the FTW World Heavyweight Championship. In the main event, Darby Allin defeated Ethan Page in a coffin match. In 2022, Impact Wrestling's Impact was taped at Skyway Studios in North Carolina, and aired. It aired on this day, actually. In the what I'm trying to say, in the main event, Hernandez defeated Rhino in a back lot brawl. Notable birthdays: Demonte in 1991, Hiroki Sami in 1989, and Bubba Ray Dudley in 1971. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a nice day.